From the center top 40 square on Shadoe Stevens. From his TV series, Sonny Spoon, Mario Van Peebles. From TV Talk, Dick Cavett. From the Northwest corner, Jim J. Bullock. From the world of impressions, Rich Little. From a different world, John Lewis. From film and stage, Joanne Worley. From out of this world, Donna Pesca. From Hooperman, Barbara Boston. We are the new Hollywood Square. And here's your host, John Davidson.
Well, thank you. Welcome to the new Hollywood Squares. Hello, Squares. I look across this room and I see this massive talent. I say to myself, no one has ever seen this. Do you have this many stars in Toledo? No. Isn't it nice to be here? We have two contestants that you may not find in Toledo. On my left, help me say this right now. Rocio Parilla. Did I say
Correct.
that? Would you welcome Rocio to our show?
Yes, Rocio.
Hi, Rocio. Welcome. Tell us, stars, something about yourself.
I'm currently a student of court reporting, and I'm a mother of a lovely daughter and son.
Well, great. Let's hope they're both watching. How old?
A 10-year-old daughter and a 2-year-old son.
That's just the age group that gets our show, and we're glad they're watching. Good luck on the show. On my right, Michael Lawton. Welcome, Michael, to our show. Hi, Michael. Tell the stars about yourself. What do you do?
I work for a large investment firm in Orange County, and I'm from New York.
Well, that's enough. Good luck on the show. We do very well in New York. On PIX. Here's how you do well on Squares. You win tic-tac-toe. 3 squares across, up or down or diagonally. Winner of each game receives $500 in cash. Whoever amasses the most money will have a chance to drive away in a beautiful Buick. Have you checked out the Buicks? We flip the coin backstairs. Rocio, you won the toss. Pick a square. Let's get started.
Jim J. Bullock.
Jim J. Bullock. Hi, Jim.
Hi, John. Good to see you.
Well, it's nice to see you. Happy Monday.
Thank you. Happy Monday to you, too.
Yeah, we could talk on like this forever, but do you know this, Jim? In mythology, the Greeks believed the gods resided in Mount Olympus. Where would you find the Japanese gods?
On the board of Sony. Oh, that was funny.
I knew you'd be funny. It's Monday and you're funny. Where would you find Japanese gods? According to Greek mythology.
On a mountain.
I need you to be a little bit more specific, Jim.
Okay, a Mount Sukabaki.
Mount Sukabaki, Rocio.
I disagree.
Good for you. It's Mount Fuji. Circle gets a square. Michael, take a square.
Shadoe Stevens.
Shadoe Stevens. Hi, Shadoe.
Hey, John.
Shadoe, finally, you're the center square, and isn't it nice to see Shadoe in the center square? Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It's been a long time coming. I had to work my way up.
To commemorate this event, and maybe by tomorrow you'll buy a necktie, but who cares, really? Shadoe.
Don't go out on a limb now.
You look great. To commemorate this event, we are going to let our studio audience join in the center square via their own Shadoe Stevens BS meter. Yes, that stands for bluff sensitive meter.
Of course.
Right.
And your applause, flapping your hands together, actually will answer, when he answers a question, we'll ask for your applause to see whether he's bluffing or not. But Shadoe, here's your question. Is your tongue an organ or a muscle?
Well, you know, John, a speech is how I make my living. In fact, you might say that my tongue got me to where I am today. In fact, you might say that my tongue is the most important organ in my body. Anyway, do you know that only your tongue can pronounce its own name?
What is this?
Anyway, this is something I've studied. Obviously, I know it backwards and forwards. It's an organ, of course.
You're saying it's an organ. Sure. Now, before we ask our contestant to do it, according to our BS meter, our bluff meter, applaud if you think he's bluffing. He says it's an organ. Michael, what does this audience know? I mean, don't pay any attention to them, but he says it's an organ. What do you think?
I disagree.
It is an organ. Circle gets the square. Shadoe, very nice. So
Hey, I told you, I know these things.
Right, okay. Over to you, Rocio. Pick a square. He helped you out.
Rich Little,
There's
please.
only one, Rich Little, and we got him. Rich.
Trust your audience. Trust your audience.
Rich, welcome back to the Hollywood Squares.
Thank you.
It's always nice when you come by. You have a date, let's say, with a Hawaiian girl, and she says she wants a little ono, a little ulua, and then a lot of opaka paka. What is she interested in, Rich?
I don't know, but at my age, it's more than I can give them. Well, if you've ever been to Maui, where I go all the time, paka paka, flatfish, $8.95. It's a fish.
So
Well,
before
they're all
we win,
fish.
Rocio, he says all those things are a fish. What do you think? It's worth $500 to you.
I agree.
Circle gets a square. Fish. $500. Those are Hawaiian fish. We'll take a break. Secret Square game is next. Stay with us. We are back. You know what? Game number 2 is always our Secret Square game. Shadoe, what have you got?
Oh, Johnny, it's a trip to Bermuda. Bermuda. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles aboard Delta Airlines to Bermuda. You may visit the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in Delta's new Oasis terminal before boarding. In flight, you'll experience Delta's award-winning service and friendly hospitality furnished by Delta Airlines. And you'll enjoy 6 nights and 7 days at the elegant Elbow Beach Hotel. Enjoy the sparkling clear ocean, famous pink sand beaches, superb dining, entertainment, starlit skies where memories are made by the Elbow Beach Hotel in Bermuda.
Thank you, Shadoe Stevens. Let's reveal our Secret Square to our home audience only. Michael, you need some money. You might want to go to Bermuda. Pick a square.
Shadoe Stevens.
Shadoe Stevens!
I love this. I'm feeling really chipper, really peppy.
Feels good?
Yeah, I feel just...
Shadoe, you have a disorder characterized by the compulsive pursuit and abandonment of women. What is this disorder called?
You know, I knew a guy like this, a guy that I worked with, Michael Hill. He even knew about it. He called himself Brick Thomas. We finally forced him to see a doctor. It has to, this is how we found out about it. It has to do with mother love, loving, and then finally meeting that certain someone.
Right.
And not being able to put up with it. And
Right.
having to leave her right there and get out.
Right. But
It's
what?
an Oedipus kind of a thing. Well, I'm getting at it. You have to understand you have to go along with this.
Yes.
It's an Oedipus complex
Oedipus
derivative.
complex. Michael, he's got an intelligent face. What do you think?
I disagree.
The face is good, but it's a Casanova complex. X gets a square. Rocio, pick a square.
Mario Van Peebles.
Mario! Oh! Mario! You're our Secret Square. Mario.
Yes.
They get harder now when you're Secret Square.
Okay.
Who was the first woman ever to win an Academy Award? Was it Claudette Colbert, Mary Pickford, or Janet Gaynor? First woman ever to win an Academy Award.
Let me ask my friend Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger, what do you think? Well, I'm thinking that it's probably Mary Pickford. Yes? Is that
He
good?
says
Mary Pickford, right.
Pickford. Rocio, what do you think?
I'll agree.
No.
Oh!
He's
It's-
schizoid.
She won the Best Actress Oscar in 1927 in the movie Seventh Heaven, Janet Gaynor.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did. X gets a square.
This is a judge.
Michael, pick a square. Sit down. Over to you, Michael. Pick a square.
Dick Cavett.
Dick Cavett is here. You have the distinction, sir, of making the covers of 3 of America's leading magazines. We saw you on the cover of Time, the cover of Life, and the cover of TV Guide, and we have them all here.
Oh, I was a tiny boy then.
I bet you were. But can you tell us, by placing numbers on their covers, you can actually stand up to do this if you like, the circulation ranking among those magazines today?
Circulation ranking,
In other words, of those 3, which one sells the most?
which is top, and I think
Which is your favorite picture of yourself?
most people. Let's see. They're all so adorable. I'm just.
All right, which one sold the most?
I have heard TV Guide referred to as the number one magazine, so I'm going to go with
Try
that.
All right.
I think I'll put that as number 2.
And therefore, Life would be number 3.
Now, I can't make up my mind
It's
on
number 3, Dick. Just put it up there.
Help from the audience.
Now,
Quick.
all right, Michael, you see what he's done. What do you think? What do you think, Michael? He says that TV Guide is number 1, that Time is number 2, and Life is number 3. What do you think? Let me remind you, this is for the win. It's worth $500. Michael, what do you think?
I agree.
TV Guide is number 1, circulation 17 million. Time is number 2, circulation 4.7. Life is number 3. X gets a square, $500. We'll be right back. We have a tie. Stay with us. We are back. We hope you enjoyed that pause. In this segment of our show, if the horn sounds, it'll be from a Buick, and it means that we have to add up our scores. Each X on the board will be worth $200, and we'll have to go towards the end of the game. But Rocio, pick a square. We have a tie.
Shadoe Stevens.
Shadoe Stevens!
Isn't this great? I love being in the center.
Shadoe, you do so much reading. In Shakespeare's Hamlet,
Oh, sure.
Hamlet directs Ophelia. He says, Ophelia, get thee to a nunnery. Nunnery was actually Elizabethan slang for something. Slang for what?
Burger King? Thank you. Oh, wasn't that funny? Oh, please.
That's funny, Shadoe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Only one soul.
Get thee to a nunnery. What did he mean by that?
I believe that's a convent. You remember in Sally Fields, the flying nun, when she was kicked out of the convent for doing, things like flying? I always loved that show.
Rocio, Shadoe's just revealed that his favorite
Convent.
show was the Flying
Not
Nun.
favorite, but
He says it's a convent.
convent, yeah.
Rocio, what do you think?
Disagree.
Good for you. It's a brothel. Circle gets a square. It was close, real close. Michael, pick a square.
Rich Little.
Rich Little is here.
What an audience!
Rich Morelos.
Want to come to Vegas?
Right.
You're on your own.
Morelos, Royal Anne, and Bing are all types of something. Types of what?
They're all names of Crosbys.
That's great. Morelos, M-O-R-E-L-O-S, Royal Anne, and Bing. What do you think?
Names of liquors?
Michael, what do you think?
I disagree.
Good answer, though. Cherries. X gets the square. Rocio, pick a square. Go right ahead.
Barbara Boston.
Barbara Boston, yes. Barbara. You play Captain Stern on Hooperman. You and John Ritter do such a fine show. Congratulations on the show.
Thank you.
Barb, speaking of captains, since that's what you play on your show, United States Army, a second lieutenant has a gold bar. The first lieutenant has a silver bar. What does the captain have?
Oh, I know so much about military organizations.
You should.
2 gold bars.
She said with great assurance, 2 gold bars. Rocio, what do you think?
Disagree.
You're on the right track. 2 silver bars. You have the 2 right. Circle gets a square. Michael, pick a square.
Donna Pescow.
From out of this world, Donna Pescow. Hi, Donna. Donna, I hate to inform you of this, but your doctor has just told you that you have great jugulars. Great jugulars. What's he talking about, Donna?
Oh, something that happened a long time ago.
Great jugulars, man.
Mario thinks I have great jugulars, too. I know this, actually. I do. It's these veins you have in your neck.
Michael, this will be for the block. She says veins you have in your neck. What do you think?
I agree.
Veins you have in your neck. X gets a square. Rocio, get a square.
Joanne Worley.
Joanne Worley is here. What usually gets a porcupine to run backwards?
A much bigger porcupine. Grande porcupinos. Oh, let me think. Now, you know, porcupines are very scary, and all the other animals and people, we're scared of Mr. Porcupine because they can hurt. So I think the only thing that would make a porcupine run away, back up, would be a forest fire.
I disagree.
Well, help me out here. Circle gets a square. I have an enemy. That's how he fights off any enemy, and circle gets a square, according to our judges. So yes, very nice, so Joanne. And it's nice to hear about squares. Over to you, Michael. Take a square.
Don Lewis.
Don Lewis is here. Don.
Yeah.
You're a hit. You're in the top 5 of shows with A Different World. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you very much, America. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, on A Different World, you're attending Hillman College. Did I get that right?
That's correct. It's
Yes.
Hillman.
What will it mean if you graduate summa cum laude?
I graduated summa cum laude.
Yeah.
They gave me the wrong degree.
Aren't you smart?
Nah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see. Summa cum laude. Summa means the most, the maximum. Cum means let's go. And loud means smaller, means the biggest. Accolade. So I would say the highest of accolades means you.
Michael, this is for the block. What do you think?
I disagree.
You graduated with the highest praise. You can't put a circle there. You're exactly right, Don. You got to earn it yourself.
I graduated magna cum laude, actually.
That's very good, even in that hat.
Even in the hat,
yeah.
you know.
Over to you, Rocio. What are you going to do now?
Don Lewis.
Don Lewis for the win.
I'm ready. I'm cooking.
There's our horn. That means we'll add up our score. Let me remind everybody, we have a tie here. There are 3 circles up there and 3 X's. If Rocio gets this wrong, we have a tie. We go to a tiebreaker. If you get it right, you're going to get a chance at a Buick. All right, Don. With that great historical figure, with what great historical figure do we associate the words blood, sweat, and tears?
Mike Tyson.
I guess. Yeah.
No. Let's see.
Blood.
That was an order given by a famous general in order to encourage his troops to go for it and get the best out of the enemy.
And his name was?
I'm picking up Shadoeitis. General Patton.
General Patton. Rocio, this is for the win. What do you think?
I'll agree.
No. Winston Churchill. X gets a square. We have a tie. Michael, we need a tiebreaker. Over to you. Pick a square.
Jim J. Bullock.
Jim J. Bullock is here. Jim, we're running out of time.
Yes.
You're at a dinner party, and your host serves you macerated fruit. He says, Jim, have some nice macerated fruit. What's been done to it?
His German Shepherd got to it first.
Macerated fruit. We're running out of time. What is that? What is that?
Pureed.
Pureed. All right. This is for the whole ball of wax, Michael.
I disagree.
Good for you. No, it means it's been soaked in spirits. X gets a square. Oh, Michael. You were our champion coming in. It's your 4th day back. You came into this show with a bunch of money. You won $1,300 today, making you our champ. Sit right there for just 1 second. Rocio, you won $1,100, and you graced our stage, lovely lady. Thank you for being with us. How about a nice hand for Rocio Parilla? Thank you. You're so lovely. Michael, grand total $4,800 plus, as Shadoe would say, and a trip to New Orleans. Now you get a chance at a Buick. Which car would you like to try to drive away today? What about the Skylark Custom Coupe? What about the Skyhawk? What about the Regal? What about the Century? Look at the Sabre! It's a religious moment here, Michael. Which car would you like to pick?
The Regal, please.
The Regal. Now, one of those stars has the key that will unlock your dreams, Michael. Which star, which key?
It's got to be Rich Little.
Let's hope it is. Rich Little and his key right after this. Oh! We are are back, and Michael has chosen Rich Little as his good luck key celebrity, Barbara Boson, and Mario Van Peebles, and this beautiful Regal. Shadoe, tell us about the Regal.
The Regal is an elegant coupe with aerodynamic styling, 2.8-liter V6 engine with fuel injection, four-wheel independent suspension, and power disc brakes. Regal furnished by Buick.
$16,000. The Regal, you've already won $4,800 and trip to New Orleans. On the count of three, turn that key. Audience of stars, help him out. No, Rich is doing an impression of a car starting, right? No, you can't do it that way. Everybody help out. 1, 2, 3. Good news and bad news. Michael, you didn't win this car. Good news is you're coming back tomorrow. If you win tomorrow, you can stay for as long as you keep winning money. You could make a whole lot of money here and maybe win one of these other cars. We hope you'll be back. We hope you'll be back tomorrow on the all-new Hollywood Squares. Bye, Barbara.
Some of our departing contestants will receive the following. Enjoy this holiday season with a new Lifesavers Holiday Keepsake Tin and traditional Sweet Storybook, both perfect holiday gifts, and Sound Design's ultrasonic humidifier designed for kids' rooms with nightlight medication chamber, automatic shutoff, and many other features from Sound Design, and new Dr. Denton's hats, scarves, gloves, socks, and underwear. Now the brand famous for warming kids' feet warms the rest of them too. Dr. Denton and Panasonic batteries, because when you make as many battery-operated products as we do, you have to build a better battery. Panasonic batteries, the power behind the name.
If you like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel for more game show gems here in the vault. You can also find more fun stuff on our Facebook page or connect with other fans on the Wink Facebook groups.